Ain't no party like a husky party. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
This week on Monster House.
Check it out, Mom. My first weld.
9 teenage builders try to learn and earn a slammin' stack of new tools for their high school shop class.
Come on, girls.
Monster shop class.
This is awesome.
You don't want me to help you, bro, or you don't want to do this, let me know.
They're our future.
Does he know his pants are coming down?
Aw, man. No.
Our house was plain and simple. It was safe and normal. It was nice and sweet, but we all agreed we could use a change. And then something happened that was very strange, because a van showed up, all our stuff went flying, and my mom was crying till the job was done. Now it's a monster house. It's a monster house. It's a monster house. And we all just love it. It's a monster house.
This is North Hollywood High School. Meet the principal.
Well, North Hollywood High School is a very complex institution. We have 4,500 students. 80% of our students are identified as low socioeconomic. We take in 1,500 ninth graders every year. We graduate about 700 seniors, so somewhere along the line, we're losing 50% of our students. We have quite a few challenges, but every day we come here and we deal with them the best we can.
To deal with the dropout crisis, the faculty started a new vocational program to teach students valuable construction skills.
The Home Engineering Academy started because I bought a house and I had to get a new roof and a new floor and had to deal with all these contractors. And I realized that that's all stuff that was not being taught here at school. It used to be taught. I really feel like vocational education needs to return to public education. The reality is, in spite of the fact that I want all of our kids to go to college, not all of them will. And even if they do go to college, how are they going to pay for it? Well, if you get a job in construction and you're making serious money, you'll be able to afford the extra tuition that just went up again this year.
But their brand new academy is stuck in an old wood shop that had been abandoned for years.
That room needs work. It definitely needs work. And most of the machinery in there was built long before I was born. And it's for a shop that was laid out to train students for jobs that no longer exist.
So they called in the rebel of remodelers, Steve Watson.
Mr. Watson, come on in.
Thank you very much. How you guys doing? All right. Good to see you guys. All right, so we're going to be doing something a little different this week, and hopefully you guys can help us out. Came in and saw that this shop class needs a little bit of work, needs a little help, and we're going to update it a little bit, make it a little bit cooler for you. We're going to build a monster shop class, but I'd like for you guys to help me out. So by show of hands, if you're interested in coming in and spending a good hard week with me building a monster shop class, raise your hand. So you guys are all into it. All right.
Our shop class really needs the work. Anything I can really gain experience from is something I want to be part of.
It's going to be the baddest shop class that I've ever seen. I promise you that. And I've been in a few, and they all look just like this. So how's that sound to you guys? Great. Sound good? All right. You guys have seen the show? Yeah. So you know what it's all about. All right, guys. Have a good one.
You know what? I don't know that much, but I want to learn. I want to see how it feels to be doing these stuff and making a difference.
This week's guest designer, Mark Jennings, meets Steve on campus to help give this shop an educated overhaul.
Okay, well, so this week we're doing a little something different. What we have here is basically a shop class. You know, you've got a group of kids who are trying to get some skills so they can jump right into the workforce after high school. What can we do to make this monster and to bring it up to date and to make it look cool for the guys?
Well, you know what? I look at the teacher's desk area, and for one thing, it's not very practical. He can't see the whole shop. So why don't we take the desk and maybe bring it over to here, where it's kind of in the focal point of the shop, and he can see every direction in the shop. I'm thinking we've got this giant nut here for his desk. And behind him, there's a dry erase board that looks like a saw blade.
Project 1, a giant nut-shaped teacher's desk and a saw blade dry erase board for the wall behind it.
I think if we can figure out some way to use these things, they have more space and get rid of those desks. But what can we do to kind of, incorporate what we already have?
What if we take these guys, raise them up, put them on casters so they're movable, then you move them out of the way and you've got a bigger work surface to do your stuff on.
The worn-out work tables will be mounted on wheels, refinished, and customized with hot rod paint jobs.
Now, one thing that always frustrated me about shop class is that what you don't really learn hands-on wise is how to remodel, how to do cabinets in a kitchen, or how to do those sort of things. And I always wish that there was some sort of area where you could actually go in and do stuff and actually, use your hands.
So like a demonstration area type of thing. So what if we do a whole demonstration area down this whole aisle here, this whole walkway? We do a kitchen.
They'll line the back corner with mock-up areas to demonstrate everything from flooring and cabinetry to plumbing and wiring.
Now, one thing that I remember, it's the first thing that you learn how to build. It's like, shop class 101, the first couple of weeks. You either build a bread box, you build a mailbox, or you build like a birdhouse. Then when they start teaching the pitched roof and everything, I was thinking it'd be kind of cool and monster and just obnoxious and silly if we just build a huge birdhouse.
A giant birdhouse.
Just a giant birdhouse. That could be a place to house the tools.
Finally, a monster mobile tool chest that looks just like a gigantic birdhouse.
All right, well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I'm looking forward to this.
All right, good morning, scholars. It's Monday.
Meet this week's team: David Holland, Cesar Villa, Ramon Bastida, Mario Martinez, Alberto Valdez, Jose Palma, Jesse Torres, Freddy Perez, Jose Santillan. These 9 novices have just 5 days to make the grade. If they get it done, we'll retool their shop class with a hardware harvest from Porter Cable, Delta, and Stanley worth over $30,000.
All right, come on over. How you guys doing today? Good? So we're just going to get started right now, show you what you're doing, and we'll start ripping the place apart. Your teacher's desk is a little bit outdated. It's in the wrong place. Can't really see the whole class from there. We're going to build another desk for Mr. Reamer. It's kind of the shape of a big nut. It's a wraparound computer system that you're going to build that. And in the back behind the desk, you're going to do this dry erase board that looks like a saw blade. That's going to be right here. So that's one of the big things. You're building it for your teacher, so you better build it right. All right, so follow me. Come on over. Next thing, we're going to get rid of all these desks because they're not really practical for what you guys are trying to learn in here. And we're going to use all these tabletops that you see right here, but we're going to put you some workstations on wheels. So you can have work tables that actually roll around. You can put them together for big projects or whatever, but it's a little more practical than what you've got over there. All right? And follow me. Just to give you guys more of a hands-on approach to learning what you're trying to learn in here, we're going to build a couple of mock-up areas. That's a kitchen mock-up. Part of it's going to be built, part of it won't be built, so you learn how to build cabinets, do plumbing, some electrical work, drywall, painting, whatever, and a little bit of framing. And another, we've got the interior and exterior, so you can learn how to do siding, basic framing, floor work, electrical, whatever. All right, cool. One more thing. So, one of the first things you always build in shop class, bread box, mailbox, a birdhouse. So what you're going to build is you're going to build a big birdhouse that's going to house all of your brand new tools. And that thing's got to be huge. All right? So you guys are ready? You're a little bit nervous? It's going to be a long week. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be tough. But I do have some guys that are going to help you out. I've got 3 mentors.
Meet the mentors. From Retro Future House, Joe Pollock, general contractor.
I got this covered.
From Under the Sea House, Jimmy Olsen, construction supervisor.
I'm just thanking God this isn't my house.
From New York House, Carlos Varela, master carpenter.
That's going to hold a lot of liquor.
Here they are, guys. These guys will be working with you all week.
Good morning.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
So basically, the way it's going to work, we're going to break you guys up into teams, and you'll be working with one of these 3 gentlemen all week long. They're not going to build the stuff for you. They're just going to oversee what you're doing to make sure you're heading in the right direction.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Monster shot class.
Just get in there and get into it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it makes you feel good, too. Get it up high. Nice. One more up there. Nice job. It's always good to start out your Monday morning breaking stuff.
We're building an octagon, which is 8 sides, right?
Carlos gets started with 3 of the guys on the nut-shaped desk. Step 1 is to crunch some numbers.
First, I want to find out what type of math background you guys have. Have you guys taken any math classes?
Analysis.
Algebra 2.
Algebra 2?
Yeah, I don't know.
So anyways, we're going to do the outside edge of the octagon with 2x4s. So we need to figure out what angle cuts when we piece them all together that they're all going to come around into a full circle, basically.
They start calculating, but it isn't long before even mentor Carlos is lost.
Me and the boys here try to figure it out, and I actually got stumped on it and ended up using one of the kids from the other team who was a math whiz. Caesar is a man of the hour. He basically figured out the dimension of our sides here.
I was measuring out with basic trigonometry. I have always been very good in math, and that's why I find it easy to do things with numbers. I am from El Salvador, born and raised in El Salvador, and I have been living in the U.S. for at least 6 months by now. I was in a private school in El Salvador. It was a very strict school, British academy. We worked very hard every day. It's easier in here in the U.S. than in El Salvador.
Following Caesar's calculations, Carlos's team moves on to shaping up the nut's octagon base. Mentor Joe gets his group going on framing out floors for the mock-up areas. But he quickly realizes that before today, most of these kids have never even seen, let alone used, portable power tools.
Put your nails in, and then it's kind of like cocking it like that.
Oh, okay. So,
And you want to angle it in a little bit, like that. There you go. There we go. Have you guys seen these before?
No.
These are awesome. These are palm nailers. And when you get in tight little places, this does the nailing for you. Okay? The roof framing, and you've got all this wood conflicting. It's okay to go at a little angle. There you go.
The way to learn is by having a lot of tools. And by having all those tools, you get to learn. And at this point, we didn't have that much. We just need more hands-on. We just need more stuff there.
Mentor Jim gets the final group of guys started on the 6 shop tables. They'll need to mount steel support frames and casters on each one. So David steps up for his first lesson in welding.
Put closer to the flame because in about 30 seconds you're going to be doing this, okay? See that tip? Look down at that light right there. See how I'm moving it? Now pull the trigger. There you go. Now you're not in a hurry. Slow down. Get a little closer. All right, stop. Check it out, Mom. My first weld. Not bad, huh?
Hi, my name is David Holland. I'm currently a senior here at North Hollywood High School. I'm not a straight A student. I can maintain like a C average, but I mean, I'm no genius or anything. I don't get no straight A's, but I've always been able to like figure something out better with my hands than to just sit there and think about it first. It's always just been me, you know, that's how I am.
Maybe not everybody's a carpenter. Maybe one of these guys will weld it, you know? 1, 2, 3.
By 4, David's first fabricating job is ready to be tested.
Watch your toes, Jim. Okay.
Beautiful. Move this. There you go, gentlemen.
By 6 o'clock, these kids have had a long first day of first tries.
It got me really tired today. A lot of thinking. Oh, man, my brain was starting to burn. Too much math. Yeah, that's been right there. That's crazy. Trigonometry. Oh, man.
It's 3 hours past the last bell before Monster Shop class finally lets out.
I'm gonna play Warcraft until like 3 in the morning.
It's Tuesday.
The class files in early for day 2.
Guys ready to roll?
The desk crew got the base done yesterday. Today, they need to start attaching the sides.
I'm excited to finish it.
For Mario, this desk is 20 times bigger than anything he's ever built.
Hey, my name's Mario, and last semester, Mr. Rima's class, I made this box. Inside, I have like a little pocket in here, and this is Natalie. Natalie's my girlfriend. I've been with her for like about 5 months, and I really like her. and it came out pretty nice, but I kind of messed up on the lid, so it doesn't close all the way.
Woo! Yeah. Okay. Man, you guys are craftsmen. This is really great.
Over in the mock-up area, Caesar gets to show off his math skills, helping mentor Joe calculate measurements for the wall frames.
So it will be at 82 again.
So let's figure that we're going to need a header at 82, exactly.
Okay, be careful. You always want to lift together. You're hanging a ½ inch past our plate line. There you go.
Right there.
The first wall frames slide right into place.
Right there.
But when the kitchen wall goes up, Steve notices a problem with Caesar's numbers.
Open the hammer soon.
Way off?
Way off. You're about 2 inches off the top. Now, if I'm your drywaller, and I've already tried to snap myself a line to screw my drywall, right here I'm doing nothing but hitting the air.
Let's stand back and take a look at it.
Oh yeah, I saw it right there. They're like, whoa.
Oh yeah.
That's way off. It's just that stud.
Yeah, it's just that one.
What we'll do is we'll get the wall in place and get up there, cut away with the saw, straighten it out. Well, we got good old laser eye Steve here, keeping you guys straight. The guys are cutting away some of the studs at the top because they didn't follow layout with their bottom plates.
When he was measuring, I told him he was doing it wrong. And he oh no, he's right. So he has to do it his way. So I just let him do it his way, and it ended up being wrong.
These are teenage boys in there who, they want to work hard, they want to get the job done, but they're just kind of fumbling around. And you got some really cool personalities, and you've got some personalities that aren't quite so cool as much as the rest. Like one in particular is a little bit of a fireball, a little bit of a know-it-all, and don't ever do that. In his mind, a little bit above the rest of the group. And I think by the end of the week, you'll see that Caesar's attitude changes a little bit.
Okay. Hopefully those blocks can stay in place. You want to get the nail gun for him, guys? Come on, we got to get this thing moving, but we got goals we have to meet.
While the kitchen crew tries to get their wall back on track, the welders are finishing up their second work table.
Nice. Yeah. See?
Before this week, David figured shop class was an easy A.
I didn't come into this class looking forward to learning stuff. I just came for the credits, but I'm glad I came into this class because I learned so much.
See, just when it pedals like that, boom, let it go. These welds are very nice. I'm very, 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 very impressed for someone who just started yesterday.
Yesterday we were basically learning most of the stuff, and I think today we're going twice as fast.
With 2 tables done, our welders are itching to try some woodworking. So they put the tables on hold to start a new project, the Birdhouse Tool Chest.
We laid these tools out here to kind of show you that they fit within our parameters, and then we're thinking at 7 feet on each side, 8 feet in the center, I think we're going to be able to stack quite a few tools.
Yeah, this looks fine to me.
All right,
I'm
we're off
happy
and
with
running.
The tool chest is made up of 3 individual cases hinged together to become a rolling birdhouse. For Freddie, learning carpentry is carrying on a family tradition.
My dad used to be a carpenter, but now he works in the school district, and he's a lead man carpenter for the whole district. He thinks that it's really great what I'm doing for the school.
Tomorrow we'll have our whole little bookcase section that we can put together, and we'll skin it on the outside, put the hinges on it, and do the fun stuff.
Awesome.
All right.
It's Tuesday, and our monster shop class is looking pretty good today. Lots of progress made today. Carlos's team looking really good over here. The platform is put into place. The wheels are rolling. They look good. The walls are up now. I think it's the matter of getting in there, starting to work on this desk, and hopefully by tomorrow, see it take some shape. Start to move from that on Thursday up to the dry erase board that's going to go up back. These guys have knocked out 2 of the chopping block workstations. They welded some frames together. They've got wheels on them. These things are rolling all over the place. Jimmy's moved these guys from that over to the big birdhouse tool shed to get them doing something else besides sanding and grinding and welding. Joe's guys, I think, are the furthest away from being done. Got both platforms, got most of their walls up, most of their framing done, but they've had some hiccups today with mismeasuring, not following the layout, and just having some issues getting way too far ahead of themselves. But Joe's on top of them, and I think these guys are learning a lot. Still a lot to be done. It's only Tuesday. We have 3 days left. We'll see what kind of energy level these guys have by Friday. But right now, it's looking pretty good. Looking like a big mess, but I think these guys might be able to pull this thing off.
Cool. By 6 o'clock, the class has powered through another 11-hour monster school day.
All right, how you guys doing? Second day is pretty much winding down. You guys feeling all right?
Yeah.
It's a little different than a normal day at school, isn't it?
Yeah.
So get with your mentors, and guys, you guys decide what time you want your team to take off. Look at your own projects. Decide where you are, where you think you need to be by tomorrow night, and if you think you want your team to leave now to get some rest tonight, then it's up to you. If you want them to stay a little bit longer and do some more work, if you want them to stay a lot longer and do some more work, it's up to you.
I think that's about it for me. We've tuckered out.
Me and Jesse, every time that we've been having a pretty fast pace, something has to go wrong once Caesar gets here.
Caesar! What's up, man?
Karate Kid. Well, I was trying to back you up. I was like, nah, Caesar's good. And they're all like, nah, man. Dude, I don't know, bro. I'm your friend, though. Bye, Monster House.
Wake up! It's Wednesday. Day 3 starts on a somber note. This morning, David has some terrible news about a shop classmate, Ivory Taylor.
Damn, I was gonna go to that party. I know I wouldn't have let that fool get jumped. I would have jumped in. I don't care if they would have beat my ass or whatever, but I would have jumped in to back that fool up. But I probably would have got stabbed too.
One of my good friends, he was at a party that I was gonna go to on Saturday that I didn't go. They thought he was a gang member, and they beat him up and stabbed him 6 times, and he had to go to the hospital that night and get surgery and stuff. But I'm gonna go check in with him today, see how he's doing. But yeah, it's sad.
David and Freddie try to shake off the bad news and focus on work. Today, they need to put a roof on their birdhouse tool chest.
Keep it against the guide. Nice. Nice. Looks good.
Over on the giant nut desk, the guys are sheeting the desktop corners, but they're also distracted by the news of their classmate stabbing.
Oh. I've known Ivory for a few years, and it broke my heart once I heard about him. At first, I couldn't believe it, because I didn't think any of my friends that could happen to him, but it does, unfortunately.
For Alberto, school is a home away from home.
Now I spend very little time with my parents. My dad's usually tired and my mom's preoccupied with the kids. School does feel like family, especially since I'm in academy. We all know each other pretty good, and we're all very close.
At just past 11, the doyen of decor, Jerry Schwartz, arrives.
Feels good to be back in school. I kind of like it.
Circulation from there to the edge of your Caesar. This is Jerry.
I'm the decorator.
This is Freddie.
Nobody wanted to be a decorator. Nobody wanted a mentor with me. Would you want to go shopping with me? You realize that's what I do all day long? I shop all day long.
I'll go. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, Freddie. Plus, you get to hang out with the girls.
I had nobody to mentor because nobody wants to be a decorator.
Oh, really?
So I'm floundering around by myself. Would you want to be a decorator?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
So I got you and Freddie. Does he know his pants are coming down?
Oh man, no.
Your pants are coming down.
I know, I have other shorts.
I have a belt, but mine are up here. My butt's not showing.
I'm not showing my butt.
It's really close.
It's alright.
All right.
That's the way I wear them.
All right, I'll leave you alone.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, fellas, we're going to have one quick meeting. Got a little something for you. It's not the clock that we usually bring out. It's the clock that we always bring out. So there you go, guys. That's how much time you got left till your deadline. And when it hits all zeros, if you got the job done, then you guys can say that you pulled this thing off and you were successful. You were, rocking Monster House Builders. If not, the job will get finished, but you won't have the bragging rights. All right? Bragging rights are always fun.
On the mock-up wall, Jesse and Ramon move on to wrestling drywall.
The bottom needs a lot more. Oh, crap. Now we got another piece. We need a new piece.
So, how's it really going?
I'd like to figure out a way to motivate at least one in the crew. We seem to go great for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then we get sidetracked on whatever project we're in the middle of.
Why don't you switch Jesse and Freddie for a little bit?
But that's perfectly fine with me.
Maybe he's getting bogged down over there.
Or can you use 3 hands for a little while? Would you like to try that?
I'll
Okay.
make life happy however you want.
Key is I just want these guys to learn how to focus. I want them to come away with a high standard finished quality work, but also I want them to know how to focus on the task at hand. And so that's kind of where you guys are. It's where you guys have to kind of step up and make it happen.
Yeah.
So David switches over to the mock-up area to help out with the drywall.
The whole introduction to something new. Something I have to get used to. The week so far, it's been tiring. The biggest thing is been tiring. I wouldn't expect this at all. It's using our bodies, using our muscles all day long.
Mario and Caesar head over to the birdhouse to trim up the roof.
Oh, we're assembling now. We're putting on our hardware.
Good deal. Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Thanks.
The new project seems to give Caesar a whole new energy.
We can work together. There's no problem. We have been able to cope even though we never worked together before.
By late afternoon, the first shop class project is open for business.
You guys ever built cabinets before?
No.
Well, you have now, guys. You got your first done stamp right here.
Nice. Good job, guys. Good job, guys.
Guys, we got ourselves a done stamp.
It's tight. Put the number 1 right there.
Over on the giant nut desk, Alberto volunteers to route a perfect circle out of the top.
I'll follow behind you with a cord.
I used a few of these tools before because my dad and a bunch of family friends are into construction, so I help them a lot. I wish I could take it home. I love this thing. It's so big and it's just so intricate in design.
Today was probably seemed like a more slow going day today. We're all one big group here, so it's the big picture that we need to look at. I mean, we got a project done. That's awesome. We just got to knock them down, all the rest of them before Friday, and hopefully we make it. We'll see.
After another long school day, David and Jesse go to visit their friend Ivory. He's recovering from surgery at home.
I heard that I was the talk of the school.
Yeah, man. Everybody was saying it, man. All the homies, man. I was like, I heard got sour. What?
People thought I was supposedly a gangbanger, which I'm not. And so they just took it too far. They also slashed me right here on my elbow. They got me, they got me on my neck. And they also got the back of my shoulder, too.
The doctors told him that if he wasn't so big, he wouldn't have made it. And he would have had more stab wounds in him if he didn't have that jacket on. And that was the scary part about it, because when I asked them, they just looked at me and told me they didn't know. They really didn't know what was going to happen until they got out of surgery.
It's Thursday.
Day 4 and shop class is back in session. Yesterday, the easiest build scored the first done stamp. The most difficult project, the mock-up area, still has a long way to go.
Right now we're putting together a list for our house. Our goal today is to get our little house mock-up, entry door installed, siding on.
But Jose seems more interested in hooking up the kitchen, so Joe gives them a plumbing lesson.
First thing we need to do is identify plumbing parts, okay? Anybody know what that is?
Connector?
The 90.
The 90.
It's a 90-degree elbow. Nice. Jam it in all the way, bud. Okay.
We'll just cut it like right here.
How are we going to get up there, though?
It's too long.
Yeah, it's long to get it up.
Yeah.
Get it from the top?
It's not. It's gonna hit the roof. You think we could bend it a little?
All I can say is you have an extra length of pipe, and if you want to try bending it, I would try it.
All right.
There we go.
Good job, guys. That was great.
How these guys doing?
Man, every day is a better day. Like,
Yeah.
go up a notch as far
Good.
as their skill level goes.
David, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
So you went to visit your buddy last night?
Yeah, I went to see him for about 2 hours last night.
How's he doing?
He's doing a lot better. He seems fine now.
Did they find the guys that did it? Did they?
No, they ran off, and my friends just went to the hospital. They don't know who did it. It was just some random guys trying to start trouble.
As I heard it, he did try to walk away from the whole argument, but just stuff happened, and he ended up getting in the middle of it, and it really sucks.
I was so worried about him. I've been friends with him for like 4 years now. So when I saw that he was doing good and laughing and stuff, it made me feel a lot better.
The Birdhouse crew has shifted back to turning the shop tables into race cars. They've still got to fabricate rolling bases for 4 more tables. But for Math Whiz Caesar, MIG doesn't come as easy as Trig.
Keep holding it, keep holding it, keep holding it.
You're all over the place. You gotta hold it in one spot.
There you go. Whoa, inside the hole. What are you doing, dude? Here. Whoa, whoa.
Frustrated, he pulls off his face mask and walks away.
If you don't give a about any of this, that's cool. He wants to be here. I want to be here. I came here to help you. If you don't want me to help you, bro, or you don't want to do this, let me know.
I do want to do it.
Well, then why would you do it like that, dude? Tell me you don't know how to adjust that like a baseball. What a drag. Caesar's probably one of the smartest guys in this class, but he kind of reminds me of myself in that he thinks he's the smartest guy in the class. Most of these kids don't have the intellect, the talent, or the skill at this point in their lives to run off on their own, so I just reminded him that I need to be respected, and so do my equipment.
The nut desktop still needs to be laminated.
Go ahead and continue on doing this.
At noon, Steve leads the charge on the saw blade dry erase board.
I'm going to trace this out, just a circle, and then you'll cut that circle out real nice and easy and real careful with the jigsaw. Like that, just nice and slow all the way around. When you get back over the other side, just cut out and go on the outside, and we'll fix that part later. All right?
When I see Mr. Reamer in the background during the whole Monster House experience, you can see that smile on his face. You can see that he's just so happy that we got to have this experience, not just for him having this new classroom, but for his students that he's actually worked with.
Here's going outside to cut some metal.
Outside, Steve holds a class on how to plasma cut a giant saw blade.
You hit the button and just follow it real slow.
All right. Jesse, the team's biggest player, is looking the most anxious.
You a little nervous?
Sort of.
Slow it down. A little quick on the draw. Now, that's perfect. You see the difference?
Yeah.
See, that's the best line anyone's done all day.
Perfect.
Back inside, Jose is sounding more like a contractor than a sophomore.
Where you go next?
Measure where the studs are at and mark them on the next cabinet, pre-drill, and set them up.
Proud Papa. You might get yourself a job after this week's over.
My name is Jose Santillan, and right now I'm 10th grade. The academy has helped me a lot because I used to get bad grades. Like, I could get away with things, and none of my teachers would find out. And in an academy, you can't do that.
By late afternoon, plasma cutter Jesse realizes he's also got a knack for working the wires.
When I first came in, I was like, oh, it's going to be so much hard work. I'm going to get bored. I'm going to be tired. I'm not bored or tired right now. I'm having fun.
All right, now feed everything back in and reattach it to the box. See how much easier it was when we eliminated one of the bins?
Of all the things I've done, I like the electrical the most. It's just, I don't know, I find it to be fun. Hope it works.
Let's get our meter set over here and see if we have any voltage. And that's 122 what?
Volts?
Volts. We have 122 volts here, which is great. You did a great job on this electrical. Thank you very much. Okay? Because this was kind of a major portion of our project here.
After sunset, the sixth and final shop table goes mobile. And Jimmy's team moves to the head of the class.
So,
we
guys,
welded bottoms on.
Got the bottoms on, did you? You welded the frames together, made those out of metal. They look great. So, guys, we got another done stamp over here on Team Olsen right here, guys. Got us another one.
Good job, guys.
So it's Thursday night, and here's where we are right now. We've got some good stuff going on. Everybody's very, very close. Joe's team, very close to getting their mock-ups done. This thing looks like a kitchen. The counters are up. They're going to drop the sink in. All the plumbing's done. Drywall's on. Going to show them how to do some mudding and taping tomorrow, get some texture on the walls, and they should be done with this thing very, very soon, tomorrow morning. Our interior, exterior mock-up looking really, really good. Just a matter of doing some siding on the inside and the outside. They got the door hung today. These guys have learned some basic framing, and that's great. Jim's team, done with everything. All the work tables, done. Birdhouse, done. Carlos's team, the big monster teacher's desk, all but finished. Just doing a little trim work. The thing looks really, really good. The guys have worked their butts off on this. None of these guys have ever done cabinet work, and that's just one big-ass cabinet. And Carlos has done a great job keeping his team focused. And I went out and cut the saw blade out. We've got the dry erase board done. That's just going to go up on the wall, and then they'll be done with their projects. We should be done, I would say, early tomorrow afternoon. Get these guys home, let them have a long weekend. They go kiss their mamas on the mouse, play a little PlayStation. Monster Shop class, we'll be done early.
At 6 o'clock, school's over, and our growing boys pay a final visit to the snack table before heading home.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Friday. Make it count.
It's the last day of school, and our monster class has 2 done stamps and 2 incompletes. The first task is to sort out all that's left to do on the mock-up areas.
Putting together our list of chores here, and going to keep the same teams we had going yesterday so far. We're going to be cutting out our sink here, and get yourself tape measure, pencil, your basic tools.
David and Jose cut out a hole for the sink.
File down the edges, okay, so it isn't sharp. Terrific. Great job, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Jesse and Ramon put up exterior siding on the demo room.
Just focus on the head of the nail.
Okay. We're going to start tiling this deck surface, because this will be our final demonstration of a countertop method. Basically, it gives you a combed effect like this, and it forms some ridges so you get a little bit of play when you install your tile.
This tiling takes so much time. It's kind of boring because, I mean, you can't nail this and just leave it there. We have to wait till it dries, and that sucks.
The giant nut desk is down to a few finishing details, and Alberto decides to add a touch of his own.
First I drew it out, and then I just followed the lines with the jigsaw. I love putting time and effort into my projects. Then I can really truly show pride in it.
At 11 a.m., Steve steps up to check their work.
Guys, good job, because you got yourselves a big old done stamp right here. All right, my man? Hey, guys, we got another big done stamp right here. Desk is done. Good job.
but the dry erase board is still rough around the edges.
This is kind of ugly right here. If we leave it like this, the edges all are showing and it's all messed up. Let's get some acetone and wipe this line off and see how bad this is. Maybe we can palm sand this.
So they smooth it down with sandpaper. But when Jimmy tries a shortcut, Caesar reminds him that this school has rules.
You're not supposed to wear knives or anything in school, no matter what you are.
I've had a pocket knife since I was 8 years old.
Beautiful. We'll use the flap disc afterwards.
Go down and touch that corner. Only got one chance to make it right, and you did it. Nice job. Yeah. You guys do good work. Come work for me anytime.
Done. It's Friday. We have about 3 hours left till our 6 o'clock deadline, and everything's coming down to these two things right here, the kitchen mock-up and the interior-exterior mock-up over here. And they're very close, just a couple steps away. I'm going to start cracking the whip on these mentors. Let's go.
First,
let's do this. Get it done.
All right.
With time running out, the entire class heads for the mock-up areas. They've still got to finish the floors, siding, and lights.
Don't you have a faster hammer? Come on, girls.
There we go.
There we go.
How does this work, man? We'll get it done, though. Don't even worry about it. We're going to get it done.
It says when you're putting it, like kneel down on the first one, and it shows a chick doing it too.
Good job.
Is this that good?
We have one more thing to do inside, and that's install a light switch. So if anybody asked, I'd say in about 12 minutes. There you go. We'll leave that off for now, and you guys let me know when you're ready. We'll test
All right,
them.
cool.
There we go. All right, lights. We got some electricians here.
That looks pretty good. Let's see. How you guys like this thing? Good? Well, guess what? That bad boy's done.
All right.
Good job,
fellas.
Drywall mud's up. Looking good because you don't want much more than that. Just kind of show how it's done. I don't know. I think this bad boy's done too, guys. Good job, guys. Congrats. You guys are successful Monster House badass builders. Mentors, I got to say thank you very much. You guys really, really did a great job. These guys are probably forever indebted to you for what they've learned. And I know that I am too, so I applaud your mentors. So give it up for your mentors. Carlos, thank you very much. Hey guys,
cool. Thank you.
One more thing, because you've already left your stamp on the place, but I want people to know who did this. So this plaque's going to hang over that door from now on. So I want you guys each step right over here and sign this for me. I don't think Mr. Reamer's going to let you guys get away with as much as Jimmy Olsen did. All right. There you go. So, guys, from now on, every shop class that comes in here is going to know you guys built the baddest shop class around.
With the build complete, the shop gets turned over to our Munster Decorating Booster Club. And our friends at Cal Wire show up with a cool tool crib.
Mr. Reamer is going to have the hottest desk in school. A giant nut, pens, Sharpies. Every teacher needs like a hot stapler. Didn't it come out awesome? Ready? Now we have to suit it out. We've got nails, we've got screws. Luckily, Mr. Clean took care of the kitchen, so I don't have to go in there. They've got staples, they've got glue, they've got paint supplies, some grippers, something like that. Every table needed its own kit, so they have some scrapers, paintbrush, safety goggles, quarter table stools, Delta stools, 24 for the class, so everybody has a place to put their tush in.
It's time for open house at the Munster Shop Class. Faculty, family, and friends are here to see what the kids have cooked up.
All right, guys. You guys ready to go check it out? Yeah! right. Well, come on, follow me.
Inside, our builders and mentors watch on closed circuit TV.
All right, guys, come on in and check out the new Monster Shop class. A little bit different.
Wow.
All right.
That is nice. I thought as I walked in there, don't cry in front of all these people.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
Man.
It's quite a transformation. Look at that tool crib back there.
Oh,
that's
sweet.
great.
So what do you guys think so far, guys? Looks good? Wonderful. Wonderful. These workbenches or these work areas, these tables were all in here. They looked really old. They were all beat up. So what we did was, first off, we wanted to make them mobile and put them on wheels. So for bigger projects, they can roll these things together, put them together, whatever.
The tables were awesome. I thought that was just great. The workbenches were astounding.
Mr. Reamer's desk was stuck way back there in the corner, and he was missing half the class. So we wanted the guys to build this thing. It's shaped like a nut. They also got an Alienware computer and AutoCAD software. Now they can actually do blueprints, CAD drawings, and stuff like that. So learn a little more than, building a birdhouse or a bread box. Speaking of a birdhouse or a bread box or whatever, when I was in shop class, first thing we learned how to build was a birdhouse. We thought, well, make them build a birdhouse. We'll make them build a huge, big monster birdhouse and just load it up with tools. One thing that we were thinking was when you're in shop class, you learn how to work with some tools, you learn how to do some things, but you really never learn a lot of the hands-on stuff that you can take into the field. So what we did was they built this kitchen mock-up, and then there's an interior-exterior mock-up right here. So you learned framing, about the insulation, all different kind of countertops, flooring, different floorings, basic framing on the floor joists, how to hang cabinets, how to do tile. So they actually learned all kinds of hands-on stuff that they can take out into the field with them. And this week, these guys all became certified construction workers. I'll say that. These guys all did. So give them a big hand. And right now, you can give them a big hand. We'll bring in the guys. Come on, guys. Good job. Good job. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Got one more thing I got to show you, so come on over. We usually give away tools when the build team gets finished. We always give some tools, small tool package or medium-sized tool package, or even sometimes a big tool package to the builders. This week is a little bit different. Since you guys are all members of the shop class, we got a couple of small things we're going to show you. Small tool package from Porter Cable and Stanley. Just a small one. Nothing major.
Let's build some stool here.
Brand new tools. From Porter Cable, you've got circular saws, sanders, grinders, routers, nailers and compressors, drills, jigsaws, tiger saws. From Delta, a drill press, 20-inch planer, band saw, belt and disc sander, radial arm saw, miter saw, contractor saw, a lathe and a scroll saw, and Stanley hooked you guys up with a whole set of brand new hand tools. So check it out.
Guys, you did a great job.
Education is not just about books. It's not just about tests. This is education about really doing things and building things. And I know the kids got that education this week.
This was a room that nobody knew what was going to happen to. And now we have a very solid direction.
So did this work out okay for you? This is great. Vocational education is back at North Hollywood High.
It surely is. Yes, it is.
Until next time, when who knows, the monster may be coming to your house.
Wink. Oh, we got it.
Yeah.